What's the deal, man? It's your boy Shaka Mil. I fucked up. It's the boy Shaka Billionaire Mafia. So the done Dakota, this motherfucking nigga bringing flames. Hey, man. I guess niggas don't like the fact that I'm going for my boy Crawford. But I fuck with Spence too, bro. I fuck with Spence too. Don't get it twisted. My boy from Texas. But he rep Texas, you know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Both of them cold. But, you know, I don't know, man. Based on what I see, I just feel like my boy Crawford got that IQ. Terrence got the IQ. Earl got the he got the power and he got the stamina. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Cause my boy Earl said he woke up from the dead ready to fight Crawford. Well, not the dead, but he woke up after the car crash ready to fight Crawford. So, I don't know. I hope Crawford taking this serious because it's a threat. Bro is a threat because that nigga want his ass, man.
Welterweight showdown of the last couple of decades is really close.
Finally happening. Gonna put on a great show, a great performance. It's gonna be.
If a nigga get in a car crash out of Ferrari fly out the window, come back from that and want you, I don't know.
One side of the ass whooping.
If you blink, you might miss a knockout, with both fighters being at the top of the game.
Cause look, they just showed Shawn Porter. Bro,
gonna put on a great show, a great performance.
I think Shawn Porter went all 12 of bro.
If you blink, you might miss a knockout, with
Shawn
both
Porter,
fighters being at the top.
Bro, stop Shawn Porter. Terrence Crawford stopped Shawn Porter. And every time bro say it's because his daddy, he ain't listen to his dad. Listen. Shawn Porter ain't Adrian Broner.
Top of the game and the pound for pound list, it is really hard to choose who will come out victorious. Errol Spence, though, has shown his ring generalship numerous times, and honestly, it would be a shame to discredit him of a win. Today, we will dive deep into the true reason why Errol Spence will not only win this blockbuster fight, but also dominate.
Saying bro gonna dominate Crawford is ridiculous. UGAS, you see UGAS right here. UGAS almost got knocked out. I mean, UGAS almost knocked him out. But to be fair, bro was looking for his mouthpiece and shit, and bro hit him from a blind side. So we ain't gonna get at to UGAS like that. Even though Mayweather did that to whoever I forgot who he did it to. It's all fair in boxing because the bell still rung. It's still a fight. But I don't feel like bro need to make them type of mistakes in this fight.
Boxing Matrix. Enjoy this video. One significant factor that tilts the odds in Errol Spence Jr.'s favor is his remarkable size and strength.
I ain't gonna lie, when he was putting them hands and feet on, hands on Danny Garcia, he had just got out the car wreck. Danny Garcia ain't know what to do, bro.
Strength advantage over Terrence Crawford. As a natural welterweight, Spence possesses a solid frame built for power and endurance. Standing at an imposing height and boasting an impressive reach, Spence...
How tall was Mayweather, bro? They act like height means something. Reach means something. Tyson wasn't even that tall, bro. Tyson wasn't even that tall. That nigga get up under that nigga and hit him with some mean-ass uppercuts. So all that shit right there don't mean bro gonna win. Even though I fuck with bro.
Has the physical attributes that can pose a significant challenge for Crawford. Errol's larger frame allows him to generate greater force.
Hey, shout out to the Shag, bro. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to Dallas. Even though you know I ain't gonna beef on in there with Dallas. Shout out to Dallas, man. Shout out to the Shag, bro. Niggas whooping niggas ass in the Shag.
Endurance.
Dallas got that one.
Standing at an imposing height and boasting an impressive reach,
if y'all ain't never seen the Shag before,
attributes that can pose a
you ain't never been to
challenge for Crawford. Errol's larger.
Look at that. Look at that. If you see a nigga with a half fro on the back of his head and a whole fade on the top of his head and the ball fade in the middle of his head, you in Dallas.
Frame allows him to generate greater force behind his punches, making each blow potentially more devastating.
Nah, bro was hurt.
His punches carry
nigga body rocking him.
Wear down his opponents, making it increasingly difficult for them to withstand his onslaught
body
as the rounds
rocking
progress. This power advantage not only increases his...
I ain't never let a nigga punch me that hard, bro. You gonna have to pay me a M. I'm just saying.
chances of landing a knockout punch, but also adds to the mental pressure on his opponents, knowing they have to be cautious at all times. In a matchup against Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence Jr.'s size and strength advantage could prove pivotal in his quest to knock him out by utilizing his physical attributes to their fullest extent.
Man, this nigga, I feel like, man, this nigga just got a professional voice, but he don't know boxing, bro. I mean, sometimes it matter, bro, but most times if a nigga know how to fight, size is it's by inches, bro. It's inches. How much is the reach advantage over Terrence Crawford? How much is the height? I think it's like 2 inches, less than 3.
Errol will look to establish dominance in the ring and capitalize on his ability to deliver devastating blows. However, it's worth noting that boxing is a...
Ooh! That's what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm talking about right there. UGAS.
That boxing is...
Ooh! Let's run that back one more time.
To knock him out.
Let's run that back one more time.
By utilizing his physical attributes to their fullest extent, Errol will look to establish dominance in the ring and capitalize on his...
It wasn't like they was blending and UGAS did it, but UGAS did it. It. You know what I'm saying? He did it.
Ability to deliver devastating blows. However, it's worth noting that
Woo! Hey. I don't know, man. Damn.
Boxing is a sport of surprise.
He bounced back, though. He bounced back out them ropes like The Undertaker. I ain't gonna lie. He bounced back out them ropes like Rey Mysterio. I ain't gonna lie.
And Crawford's exceptional skill set and strategy could pose a challenge that Spence has yet to encounter. We can clearly see how Spence has used his size advantage in the fight against Mikey Garcia in 2019.
Who is Mikey Garcia?
From the opening bell, it became evident that Spence Jr. would utilize his physical advantages to control the fight. He established...
Hey, one thing about Spence and one thing about Crawford, and I said it before, Spence gonna come out the gate shooting, and he gonna keep shooting the whole time. Crawford, he gonna start slow. If Spence get to beating that ass, and he finish him in round 3, I ain't gonna lie.
His dominance by using his superior size and reach to keep Garcia at bay, effectively jabbing and landing crisp combinations.
Who's pressing?
Mikey Garcia ain't nobody.
Mikey's looking to penetrate. What happens if he can put his hands on him? Easier said. Looks like Mikey's starting to.
And one thing about Spence too, he be getting hit. So if it come down to a decision whether somebody as technical as Shakur Stevenson or as technical as Terrence Crawford, it's gonna be a points match. You can't go for the knockout all the time. You like Mayweather, one of the best to ever do it. Points. You know what I'm saying? You can't knock everybody out. Maybe Javante gonna knock a lot of niggas out, but I don't know.
Head movement and again, nobody's there. This is being effective. He's starting to find that. That's a punch that Mikey opens on.
He getting popped though. He got popped though. Come on, man. He getting hit too much.
He's stiff right now. He needs to move it a little bit.
He getting popped too much. Popped him.
6 through 89 punches. Those are.
Throughout the bout, Spence Jr. kept on demonstrating his excellent ring generalship by consistently outlanding Garcia.
But we using Mikey Garcia, bro. I don't even know. I don't even think is he. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He ain't the biggest name as Benavidez. My boy Teofimo. Who is Mikey Garcia?
Garcia with accurate and powerful punches, effectively wearing down his smaller opponent.
Being for a very, very long stiff. He needs to move his head a little bit more. He's keeping the perfect grip.
Man, that boy's standing straight up. Y'all gotta show me somebody nice. Bro ain't got no footwork. He just taking that shit.
And now he's starting. And if Mikey can't land,
come on, bro.
Errol.
Bro ain't even trying to get out the corner, nothing.
Oh, left by Spence and then a right.
Bro, do y'all not see this nigga standing straight up? Do y'all not see this? Even this nigga right here, no, he's standing straight up.
This is the Errol Spence. Errol Spence. But Mikey comes.
You just gonna sit there and let a nigga like Errol unload on you?
Back real close, even though great counter punches off chances.
Nigga ain't gonna stop. He ain't gonna stop. He ain't gonna stop.
As the fight progressed, Spence Jr.'s physical advantages became increasingly apparent.
It ain't even, bro, physical advantages. This nigga ain't got no footwork. He ain't moving. How many shots is you gonna take standing straight up? How many shots can you take standing straight up? Like, nigga, you a punching bag. A punching bag is still.
He displayed
A punching bag is still.
great stamina and durability, using his size to lean on Garcia in clinches and work effectively on the inside, with the fight eventually going to a unanimous decision victory for Spence.
Look at the total number of punches.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. When that nigga Tyson used to step in the ring, niggas used to just try to survive. That's how you put fear in your opponent. I'm just trying to survive and get this check. When a nigga thinking like that, you a bad motherfucker. You a bad motherfucker.
Just landed on that left hand, trying to block it down.
You know what I mean? Boy, Spence is just dominating now. And inside, but to what effect? Because here comes Errol, man.
This had to be a fight that was cherry picked, because I ain't gonna lie. This nigga not moving, and it's irritating me. It's like, nigga, move your head, move your feet, do something. Salsa, do something. Pop. I'm gonna say this: if Terrence Crawford fight like this nigga, he getting his ass whooped.
It seems like he's
landing there right now. Very solid stuff.
oh, left uppercut by Spence.
Like, nigga just threw a damn near 5-point punch combo. What is it, Street Fighter?
He's on the chin.
Yeah.
I don't know how many.
Get him out the ring. Show me somebody. Show me somebody else.
No guys from the lower weight class is gonna come up.
Show me somebody else.
Still, the IBF welterweight.
That nigga was garbage. I know Spence can beat a nigga who got them belts, who got that shit on his jacket, man. That nigga right there was a nobody.
Champion of the world.
Here we will have to say that the difference between Spence and Crawford isn't as big as the difference between him and Garcia. But the point here is that Errol has a great game plan when it comes to utilizing his size advantage. Another compelling reason why Errol Spence Jr. is poised to secure a victory over Terrence.
You gotta show me somebody better than that if that's what I'm going on. That ain't what I'm putting my money on, a nigga who stands straight up. This nigga look like Plankton. He looked like Plankton off Ed, Edd n Eddy, standing up like that.
Crawford lies in his unparalleled body punching ability. Spence has demonstrated time and again that he has truly mastered the art of targeting his opponent's midsection with pinpoint accuracy, inflicting serious damage and gradually
take a knee. Shout out Kaepernick. He took a knee.
Wearing them down. In the case of Terrence Crawford, he might find it
different animal. This is a different animal than them niggas. That's a whole different beast.
Himself faced with an unrelenting onslaught of vicious body shots from Errol Spence Jr. Crawford will have to endure.
And let me tell you one thing. That nigga Crawford is a counter puncher. He gonna react. All them shots gonna get reacted to. All them shots gonna get reacted to. All them shots.
A relentless assault that aims to weaken him systematically, round after round. The consistent targeting of his midsection could disrupt his rhythm, restrict his mobility, and ultimately drain his stamina, making him more susceptible to Spence.
Y'all heard that. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
His power punch.
Now, I ain't gonna lie, man. If they had him fighting some dogs in that ring, bro, I wouldn't be talking like this. But, man, y'all gotta show me somebody nice, bro.
The significance of effective body punching cannot be overstated. Landing impactful shots to the midsection not only causes immediate
Shout out Ryan Garcia. He know what the fuck them body shots feel like.
Discomfort and pain, but also has cumulative effects over the course of the fight. We know Errol Spence uses his body punching technique nearly at every fight of his, but the performance that really showed his true skills was against your
My nigga got that pimp suit on. He only like me for my pimp juice. Hold on.
Punching technique
Let's see the
nearly
pimp
at
suit.
every fight of his. But the performance that really
She only want me for my pimp juice. Yes, I do. I think I need to let it loose. Looking ass.
showed his true skills was against Yordenis Ugas in 2022. Spence darted around him freely, using his excellent jab to set up shots to the body. His
Now
activity
that Ugas fight was great. That was a great fight. Ugas looked like he would came out for Martin, off a Martin ass whooping, but Ugas is a soldier. Ugas is a soldier, and he got him a good lick in. Now he ain't win by a long shot, but hey, he got some licks in.
proved to be an early puzzle for Ugas, who struggled to let his hands go. A brief surge from Ugas backed up Spence late in the third round, but the early action belonged to the home state champion.
To counterpunch a jab, straight to the body. There we go, body.
And Spence looking to pull Ugas on his back foot.
Throw 32 punches in
I
it.
ain't gonna lie, them body shots look like they hurt. I remember I played baseball one time. I caught myself trying to slide like Derek Jeter. I got the wind knocked out my chest. That's why I don't want to get hit in the chest. When you lose your wind, it's crazy. It's a crazy feeling.
This round, he's been very
Chance to land an uppercut.
very interesting that you said that. Making mistakes right now. Errol really said he'll throw it to the
Did
body.
y'all hear that shit? You can hear the blows.
On his back foot.
Throw 32 punches in this round.
Oh!
Very,
Chance to land an uppercut.
very interesting that you said that. Making mistakes
I know
right
them
now.
hoes hurt.
Errol Spence really
I can
said
hear
he'll
them
throw it to the body here in the middle.
I ain't gonna lie. Spence, if this type of Spence come out, bro might be in trouble. The stick board nigga, Plankton, he ain't had nothing for bro. If Spence firing off on niggas like this, it's gonna make a great fight. It's gonna be a great fight. It's gonna be a great, let me get on, a great fight.
Trying to land that uppercut.
Ugas from distance looking to land the uppercut.
I ain't gonna lie. He kept popping Ugas in that eye. Woo!
And there's that right hook.
Each other for even more glory. And now, of course, coming back from the absorbing the shot. Oh, and there's a right.
Hey, listen, when a nigga punch you and your shit go, and your shit, and you ain't trying to even snap your neck, you over here snap, crackle, and pop, and you pop locking it, that nigga just pop your ass.
Spence dominated the fifth round, hitting Ugas early on with an uppercut before
He was
launching a
uppercutting.
barrage of
He was getting
powerful
off that
body
block
punches
and
at him. The
Hey, bro was getting off that block and uppercutting the shit out of bro.
underdog flipped the script in the following round, knocking Spence's mouthpiece with an uppercut and sending him flying into the ropes with an
Yeah,
overhand.
hey, show me a dog though, cause that mouthpiece came flying out, and then when bro tried to pick up that mouthpiece, it was a boop boop.
And I keep saying
Boom.
Cut lands for the truth there.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. I grew up watching Mayweather. Bro did not get hit in the face that much. I think Spence takes too many hits. I'm just saying. I just don't like how many hits he take. Now, don't get me wrong. Bro talented. So I ain't gonna lie. I'd be taking I'd be taking a lot more than him if I was in the ring. You feel me? So, nigga on the outside looking in. But if a nigga can knock your mouthpiece out, and then when you looking for your mouthpiece, hit you with two dangerous ones. Hit you with two dangerous ones. I don't know, man.
now at a pivotal point. He's cutting the distance. He's getting too close. You see?
Right in front of each other. That right hand.
Oh! Ugas ain't even going for the kill. He was just enjoying the fight. He ain't even going for the kill. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is the most replayed moment. It's for a reason, too. This right here,
Cut lands for the truth there.
He is now.
that's dangerous, bro.
He's cutting the distance. He's getting.
Somebody showed me a video where Crawford got his ass. I mean, I ain't trying to talk too much shit. I fought with bro. But, man, he hit that nigga with two rockets, nigga. He almost came down for a landing. Houston? Houston.
In front of each other. That right
Look,
hand.
boom, boom. Man, why, bro? Nah, I'm going to give it. Bro was tripping. You know, and I ain't going to lie. Bro said it's because he got in a car wreck. He ain't get his mouthpiece fitted. And he got PTSD. And he ain't want to get his mouthpiece refitted. So when his mouthpiece fall out, you know, he going through mental shit. And, you know, it's all mental. But what I will say is it still happened. It still happened. Now you over here, he looking like this. Now, he came back and won, but it's going to be on your jacket now. It's going to be on your jacket now. You got that on your jacket. Nigga, just body rock you. Oh, that hurt. Nah, we're going to do that one more time. This is the problem right here. This is the problem with getting hit.
Uppercut and sending him flying into the ropes with an overhand.
Nasty. That's it.
Truth, Errol.
He is now at a
He was going crazy, though. He was going crazy, though.
cutting the distance. He's getting too close.
Bro was going crazy on him.
Right in front of each other.
But look, what are you doing? Look, bro, like, huh? What happened? You can't expect the nigga to have a heart in the ring. That nigga want that dub, and you been beating his ass all day. He ain't gonna give a fuck. Like, look, you can see Spence looking for the mouthpiece. So I'm not gonna give it all the way to UGAS. UGAS did what he did, but Spence is looking for the mouthpiece. Now, he said he got his mouthpiece refitted. So we shouldn't have these problems. This right here, come on, man. He's looking for the mouthpiece. Boom. Boom. Damn. It hurt him.
You're Dennis UGAS, and really the first time we have been to the...
But look, I don't think UGAS would have got that far, bro. And bro didn't get distracted. And it's his fault for letting himself get distracted while a nigga trying to knock your ass out. But UGAS wouldn't have did that shit. I'm going to give it to my nigga Spence. Because Spence took that shit, ate them hoes, and then jumped back like, all right, back to beating your ass. Now it's back to beating your ass. And then he pissed the bull off. You don't want to piss a bull off. Look. Now he mad. Now he mad. Now he mad. Nah, he made that nigga pay for that shit with interest.
Spence staggered UGAS early on with a couple of big punches and then dug in at the center of the ring, throwing his full force behind his punches.
I will say this, though. He did not knock UGAS out. He won by stoppage, but he ain't get that lick back like he was. Like, I ain't gonna say like he was supposed to because he got the dub. He's sitting pretty. He got a bunch of money. But it just looked better if you would have knocked his ass out for that shit. If you would have knocked his ass out for that shit, niggas couldn't say nothing about you.
UGAS's right eye swelled up quickly, which may have hindered his ability to see the punishment coming his way.
Nah, you can't say he ain't see the punishment, cause I ain't gonna lie, UGAS was still in that thing.
UGAS down in front of UGAS. I mean, Spence.
Back round for Errol Spence Jr.
He's dormant off that.
Backing down. That left upper.
Bro is still standing up. Bro is still standing up. When Crawford realized he was down with Porter, he said, I'm down. I'm down. I can show you. I'm down. Immediately after the stoppage came. That's like Jordan shooting a three with his eyes closed.
Cut right hook.
The variety of punches and the variety
Showing explicitly what kind of crowd in a venue this size he is putting on. By Errol Spence Jr.
Look, he was unloading on that boy. He was unloading on that boy. But that nigga, he was eating him. He was eating him.
Uppercuts.
Spence has
crucified welterweight champion of the world.
I ain't gonna lie, that can't be the true reason. Cause if Spence got as much power as they say he do, UGAS would have been on the floor. When they say Javante got power, he punched that nigga Ryan Garcia little ass so motherfucking hard. And once again, Ryan Garcia had a height advantage over Javante. He had a height advantage. But I bet you when that nigga got hit in that chin, he flew across the ring.
The truth.
He flew across the ring. He flew across the ring. When he got hit in that chest, on that liver, shout out Kaepernick.
While Errol Spence Jr.'s offensive prowess often takes the spotlight, it is crucial not to overlook his exceptional defensive skills. Spence possesses a defensive acumen that complements his offensive firepower, making him a well-rounded and formidable fighter. His defensive capabilities have the potential to frustrate Terrence Crawford and create opportunities for devastating counterattacks.
You just showed me a whole miss. He missed.
Crawford.
Is it hype? Is Errol Spence just the more popular fighter? Because what we talked about earlier, he got the dress. He knows the market. He knows what the people want. He from the right place. He from my state. But does that win fights? But I think Errol Spence knows that don't win fights because that nigga ain't stupid. He know he wanted this man. He wanted this man. This is the nigga. This is arch nemesis. You feel me? So he know what he getting into.
Known for his offensive versatility and craftiness, will undoubtedly pose a formidable challenge for Spence.
I'm sorry.
However, the Texan
that overhand. Was that an overhand right? Nigga.
fighter's stellar defensive skills have the potential to disrupt Crawford's rhythm and frustrate his offensive output. If Spence can effectively evade Crawford's punches and counter with precision, he can exploit openings in Crawford's defense and unleash his own devastating offensive.
Bro giving niggas concussions, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga hit you up your noggin like that, bro, in your head, get to... That nigga say, can I get a head, Bob? Can I get a... Nigga, you got a concussion.
Arsenal.
You know what? That fight for Crawford is kind of tough. Based on his style. You can't disregard based on the guys having young youth, spirit, look like he's on his way, but not actually there yet because he haven't beat that signature name. Crawford is his gateway to superstardom.
Spence possesses a
I ain't gonna lie, whoever win this fight is gonna be one of the GOATs. This right here, Clash of the Titans. This right here, I would compare it to Tyson Fury and what's bro name? To this day, I can't remember his name right now. Deontay Wilder. But Wilder knocked Fury out early, and the ref was a 1, a 2, a 3. He lost that. He was down for 15 seconds, and this video is to prove it. So, Tyson Fury ain't the GOAT to me. Nah, it was a good-ass fight, but if niggas got to cheat to help you win, if niggas got to count super slow, if niggas got to do all this extra shit, I'm not gonna say that you deserve that dub.
Natural instinct to evade punches by smoothly bobbing and weaving, making it difficult for his opponents to land clean shots. In a highly anticipated
Danny Garcia was looking fucked up.
Welterweight unification bout, Spence Jr. faced the aggressive and relentless Shawn Porter, who was the reigning WBC welterweight.
Don't get it twisted, Shawn Porter a motherfucking dog.
Champion. Porter's aggressive style and pressure posed a significant challenge, but Spence Jr. demonstrated exceptional defensive skills to neutralize his opponent's offense. Throughout the fight, Errol displayed his remarkable head movement, footwork, and timing to evade and slip.
Yeah, you need to move. Whoever, bro, who was fighting earlier, Plankton, he was not moving. You gonna get your ass whooped.
Porter's punches by effectively utilizing lateral movement to create angles, thus making it difficult for Porter to land clean shots.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Porter was fighting wild as shit. He knew he was just trying to go for it. He was fighting wild as shit. One thing about Porter I like about him, he is not afraid to blend. He gonna get in that blend. He gonna get in that blend.
Giving him different angles. He wasn't getting caught going straight back.
Good left hand over the top.
Oh.
Everything's short and tight. You don't come at him. You don't come at him.
Oh. Oh.
And they're very effective.
Oh.
They're feeling them because I can see him breathing kind of heavy.
Oh. See what I said? Bro get hit too much. If Porter wasn't, I don't know why Porter was fighting so wild, bro. I don't know why bro was fighting so wild. But that nigga hit him with a cockeyed ass right. Oh, that was a cockeyed ass left. Look, he getting hit. He getting hit. Ooh.
They're feeling them because I can see him breathing kind of heavy.
Bam. Woo. He almost got dropped. I know y'all seen that foot. Pay attention to that foot. Pay attention to that foot. He almost got dropped. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Blam! That nigga say, ooh. I ain't gonna lie. Porter getting his ass popped. Porter getting his ass popped though. But Porter ain't no bitch. He ain't no bitch.
Excellent composure
He getting popped.
and patience in the face of Porter's constant pressure, rarely getting hit cleanly by Porter's blows by judging distance and range, and staying just out of reach with his footwork.
And a good right hand by Porter. You're right, Lennox.
The more I analyze, the more I'm feeling like if Crawford is taking his fight as serious as Spence is, cause all these niggas Crawford beat. So the hardest fights he beat them niggas. So I just feel like, I don't know. Vegas got their money on Crawford.
Pivot turn. Porter coming right back.
Oh, those some hard ass punches. Y'all got to give it to him. No, Porter's still in that thing. It ain't like he just dogged Porter out, bro. Terrence knocked Porter out like twice, and they had to do a stoppage. I think they went on 12. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think they went on 12. Correct me if I'm wrong.
What's going on, lady? And he perfected that. For the third time. 1 minute remaining.
Oh! Bam! Got him. I was wrong. He popped his ass.
The fight went the distance.
Oh! That nigga went jetty. Look, bro, eyes is discombobulated. Nigga noodles knocked. All that shit. He still looking at that nigga though. That's a fighter. He out of there. He lost consciousness. But he looking at that nigga though. Look, he motherfucker, as soon as shit start, as soon as it feel like I ain't played Ring Around the Rosie, or I'm on a merry-go-round, nigga, I'm coming for that ass.
And Spence Jr.
Look, he's still looking at bro. He got pop. Was it as bad as the UGAS hit?
emerged victorious by split decision. Thus,
split decision, not a knockout. They went all 12. That was a knockdown, not a knockout. That was a knockdown, not a knockout. Crawford won by a stoppage.
Unifying the IBF and WBC.
And I don't want to hear none of that shit about his daddy told him to do this. He ain't do what his daddy said. He ain't do what his daddy said. His dad, nigga, did he do what his daddy said against you?
Welterweight titles.
I ain't gonna lie. Porter going. Porter still in there. Is his punches as hard as they say they is? Because Porter's in that motherfucker. If you ask me, based on the optics, UGAS hit harder than Spence. Based on what I've seen. But I will say, Porter is not UGAS.
Errol Spence wants to get his hands out. Porter tied him up for a second.
He beating that nigga ass though. Porter still in that thing. Porter still in that thing though.
30 seconds left.
This is a slugfest. I don't know if the Crawford and Spence fight finna be a slugfest like this, but this is a fucking slugfest. This is a shootout, nigga. This is John Wick, nigga, all that.
Porter's fighting all the way to the wire. It's another big right by Spence.
Nah, Spence handling, bro. Spence handling, bro. Porter looking like, damn. I mean, he know he lost, but he fought good than a bitch. He going to the Hall of Fame. He going to the Hall of Fame. He going to the Hall of Fame.
Errol Spence Jr.
His ability to neutralize Porter's attacks through his excellent head movement and angles played a crucial role in securing the win. Last, but certainly not least, one cannot overlook the relentless determination that resides within Errol Spence Jr. This unwavering will to win has been a defining characteristic throughout his career, and it could very well serve as the X factor that leads him to deliver a knockout blow against Terence Crawford.
Errol, I just want to get your response to Timothy Bradley saying that you're avoiding Terence Crawford, that everybody on the PBC side is avoiding Terence Crawford.
Bro, iced up. Ice. He iced up.
What's your response to what he said over the weekend in an interview?
How am I avoiding him if I'm fighting in a unification fight with Shawn Porter? I mean, a top 5 welterweight. So, I mean, last time I remember, the WBC ordered me and him to fight each other, and you know he didn't take the fight. So, I mean, nobody's avoiding Terence Crawford. You know, there's big fish on this side too that you know I gotta fry.
He enters the ring with an.
He said he gonna fry that boy. He gonna make some crawfish. It's 100 degrees outside. Goddamn. He said he gonna make crawfish.
Unshakable belief in his abilities and an unwavering commitment to victory. This mindset look to establish dominance in the ring and capitalize on his.
His side is avoiding Terence Crawford. What's your response to what he said over the weekend in an interview?
How am I avoiding him if I'm fighting in a unification fight with Shawn Porter? I mean, a top 5 welterweight. So, I mean, last time I remember, the WBC ordered me and him to fight each other, and you know he didn't take the fight. So, I mean, nobody's avoiding Terence Crawford. You know, there's big fish on this side too that you know I gotta fry.
He enters the ring with an unshakable belief in his abilities and an unwavering commitment to victory. This mindset fuels
This is gonna be a good ass fight, regardless of who you got your money on or what you feel like. Man, these niggas ain't no bitches. Shawn Porter ain't no bitches. Shawn Porter, if we got to go on what happened with Shawn Porter, bro won by a split decision. Split decision. Who messed with that though? Bro won by a split decision. Terence Crawford won by a stoppage.
His drive to push through adversity and overcome any challenges that come his way. Throughout his career, Spence has faced formidable opponents and encountered obstacles that would test the spirit of any fighter. Yet time and time again, he has demonstrated resilience and an ability to rise above these challenges. Whether it's fighting through injuries, weathering tough rounds, or digging deep in the late stages of a grueling bout, Spence's relentless determination shines through.
If we going on what happened with Porter, if we using Porter as the middle ground between who gonna win this fight or predictions, I just feel like Crawford got that. He ain't got the glitz and glam. He ain't got the ice chain. He ain't got all that shit. He ain't got the great upcoming story of you know what I'm saying, coming from adversity from the Ferrari and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I will say Crawford did Porter worse than Spence did. So my question is it hype?
When facing an elite opponent like Terence Crawford, this unwavering determination becomes an invaluable asset. It instills in Spence the mental fortitude necessary to weather the storm and maintain focus during the most challenging moments of the fight. It allows him to keep pushing forward, even when the odds seem stacked against him.
Grab it again, son. Grab it again.
Look at the weigh-in, though.
Grab it again.
Look at the weigh-in.
We talking about now.
Look at the weigh-in,
But you talking about how big
look at the weigh-in,
it's
though.
fat.
Look, that's what I'm saying. The height difference ain't that much. Like saying that matters it's stupid to me. This is like a height difference of about an inch or two. I don't even know who really the top. I think bro taller than bro by like an inch or two. What difference does that make? They gonna be hunched down fighting anyways. What does that make? The reach advantage might make a difference, but that's for somebody who ain't never fought somebody with a reach advantage. You talking about professional fighters, undefeated fighters.
Grab that. How like it?
Yeah.
What you want to bet on that?
What you want to bet on?
You can bet 100,000 on that.
Let's bet $1 million.
Easy.
Let's bet $1 million. You getting that money, right?
Easy. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. What are you talking about? There we go.
In the showdown against Terrence Crawford.
Nah, I will say between both of them, it ain't just no bad blood. It just seemed like, you know what I'm saying? They just finna, it need to happen. Somebody want to know who the best in that division is. Who is the best fighter in the world? And that's what they're gonna see. You know what I'm saying? Even in the conference, it wasn't a bunch of just slanderous shit talking. It's just they just want to see what's going on. We got to see what's going on with it, and that's that.
That same will to win will be a factor that cannot be overlooked. It can propel him to dig deep within himself, tap into an extra reserve of energy, and deliver a knockout blow that secures the victory. It is this unwavering will to win that sets Spence apart and makes him a force to be reckoned with in the welterweight division. Keep in mind that Spence had been involved in a nearly fatal car accident.
Hey, shout out my nigga coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's overcoming something, you know. And you realize life is short, like bro said. So to be competing at that level and to be making that type of money, you know, you got to be careful. You got to protect your assets because one day you're here, the next day you're gone. You know what I'm saying? So I give it to my boy. I give it to my boy Spence every time. You know what I'm saying? To be competing after something like that, hey, the nigga already won. Win, lose, or draw, he winning. You know what I'm saying? In life, he got to live another day. Thank God for another day. And, you know, that's what it is. You feel me? Now, at this point in time, you already made your money. You don't want to lose. You don't want this money to be the only thing you had in life. You feel me? And that's what bro understanding. So, you know, I feel like this is more not about the money. It's more about just the legacy of it all and, you know, just achieving all your goals and realizing that life is short. You know what I'm saying? It could be gone. And no matter who you is, ain't nobody invincible, you know?
Accident and still came back to fight. His retina had been damaged and he still came back to fight. In the end, boxing is a sport where mental toughness and perseverance frequently distinguish the excellent from the great. Comment down below, who do you think will win this highly anticipated matchup?
I think Spence got the optics. I think people want him to come up and be on top after what he's been through, you know? So we just gonna have to see how it turn out, you know what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in with your boy Shaka Big and that mafioso, the motherfucking Dundada. Coldest nigga breathing flames, you feel me? We just gonna have to see what's happening. I'm gonna enjoy it either way, you know. The fans gonna win either way, you feel me? So yeah, that's it. I'm checking out, man. Shout out to the peoples, man.